It is the cup. Here in downtown Hartford. You know, one of the many things that I liked about Hartford and Hartford County when I was last here was all the gay imagery that was everywhere here in Hartford and around town. It just reeked with gay imagery and gay illusions. And the cup, of course, was a big one in 16 or 17 when I was last here. You know, going out into the country, I can always tell if a young man who approached me was gay at the time, last decade, because he'd say, first of all, what are you drinking? And I'd be drinking somewhere, you know, out in the country, some, you know, forlorn area of the park somewhere. So, and I'd say, you know, well, you know, natty daddy, you know, and he'd say, can I have some? And I'd say, okay, you got a cup? So, if Superman had a cup, that was a good indication that he was gay and looking for a little bit of human touch, you might say. I think I did a vlog when I was in Tennessee with that beautiful mountain man, Jonah, that I got to know at in Belmead. What I called, you know, street name I put as Gay Garden, you know, because it just reeked gay illusion there, by the golf course in Belmead and by the train, you know, above the garden, and the creek that ran through around the golf course. Yeah, and if you remember, the vlog that I put out was that the symbol was changing. You know, it was 19. It was outside of Nashville, Belmead. And, you know, the associations would not be there next year in 20. And so it is when I come back here to Hartford in 20. The cup is not quite the cup. I mean, it has different connotations now for me. First of all, there are no more Dunkin' Donuts downtown Hartford. They're all closed. They're all gone. You know, there used to be one on almost every block, but now they're all gone. You know, and the ones, it's funny because the ones downtown that remain will only open on certain days. You know, it's like, you know, it just, you know, it's like when I first came here, I used to try the Dunkin' Donuts on Albany down there after spending a very awful night at the neighborhood overflow shelter on Vine, and they were always closed. They were always closed. So, you know, and it was like, you know, it was just not going to happen downtown anymore. You know, it's like, you know, certainly not in January, February, or March, you know. So, anyways, like the buses, you know, it's like, you know, maybe we'll work, maybe we won't work here, you know. And certainly the Dunkin' Donuts is prime example of that. There's like one left on Albany Avenue here, and it won't, you know, it's I know it's not open on Mother's Day. Hartford, I read somewhere a few months back where Hartford has the largest, or one of the largest collection of working women or women who work outside the home than most cities or counties in the country. The main employers or something like that. I have to look up that post I made on MeWe a few months back. But yeah, it was, and it didn't surprise me. Hartford is black, and women have priority here, and it just don't go with the new decade of 20, and certainly the Dunkin' Donuts symbol, of the cup that I miss so much. It's William having a natty daddy here below the Dunkin' Donut cup in downtown Hartford.